Deep Blenders of the world, thank you for joining me today as we learn to do the arbor knot, also known as jam knot, Canadian jam knot, bushcraft, zip tie, or line locker knot. Regardless of how you refer to this knot, chances are that if you know how to tie your shoes, you will have no problem learning how to make this knot. It is a knot that was originally used for fishing purposes, but over time it has become more and more used in all sorts of outdoor activities. Some examples, like you see it right here, are moving branches and twigs from one point to another in a bundle, or perhaps using two of the same knot to create a handle on an item like a bedroll or something like that. Or if you have an off-shaped item that you need to tie a knot around, you could use the knot as well. Other examples include latchings, snares, securing blankets and tarps, putting two items together, or making shelters. Regardless, if you have a need, chances are that you can figure out a way to use this knot to solve that problem. But enough of that. Let's get on to how to make the knot. In order to create the arbor knot, we are going to work today with a bundle I have made out of a dog blanket, just a smaller blanket that I have laying around here, and a piece of rope. As I said, this is a very simple knot. All it requires is two overhand knots. Basically, a knot like this. Remember, what you're looking for is this pretzel-like shape in your knot, but it will require two of those. The way of creating the arbor knot is running your line behind the item that you want to tie, and then on the front you run the working end over the standing part of the rope and create your first overhand knot. So you go behind and through, and once you tie it, you'll see that you have that pretzel-like shape. So all you have to do now is tying it as hard as you can, and make sure that the standing part of the rope still slides through the knot. Once you have done that, you're halfway there. Now all we have to do is create a second overhand knot on the working end, making sure to leave a little tab that we can hold on later on. And basically this knot will work as a stopper. As we pull on the standing part of the rope, it will force this secondary knot to jam against the first knot that we did. Hence the name Canadian jam knot. So, as said, all you have to do is you pull on the standing part of the rope, and you see how far this is. As we continue pulling, it's gonna force the secondary knot closer and closer to the primary knot, in essence jamming them together. It's almost there. There we go. And now it won't go anywhere. And that's all there is to it. In order to undo it, as I said, we would require this little tab that we left. You just pull on the tab, and that will loosen the loop that we have created, allowing us to undo the knot. And that's it. I'm sure this knot will be very useful to you for years to come. As promised, it was a very easy to make knot. I hope you found value in the video, you were entertained and learned something. If so, please hit the like button since it helps the channel with the YouTube algorithm. Also, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel and join our Deeplander community. Well, that's it. I'll see you out there. And remember, stay outside, stay safe, and leave no trace.